we watched was the bucket list.
And we are Gloria, Carlos, Moreno, and Carlos Lanier, and
What would you do today and tomorrow if tomorrow was the last day of your life? Would you be complaining about everything like you do daily, or would you go and spend the day with your loved ones and achieving the goals you have, your bucket list? In this movie we saw some people were diagnosed with terminal cancer, and they had to spend
the other's life.
Okay.
They had to live their lives and achieve their goals with a list called the bucket list. Similarly, we think that you should spend every day like if it was the last day of your life.
This one is the topic.
We are not going to talk about like exactly about the movie, but the things we learned with it.
So then there's a little summary of the movie. So there was two old men. There's a Carton and Edward. The black man is Carton. He has a wife and three sons. He always be happy in his life. And there's Edward, that is a rich person, but he is always like angry and sad. He always divorced with the other wife that he had in the past. So then they realized that they had a terminal cancer. So in the hospital they are in the same room, like this in this photo, and they hate each other at the first time, but with the time they get like they connect.
Friends.
They became friends. So one day, this Edward in the garbage, he found like a list with all the things that he Carton want to do before he died. So this man start to write the things that he want to do before he died, and they start to do all the things like that they want.
So now, based on the things Carlos said, we made our topic sentence number 1. Sometimes life is not how we expect, but loving life with its flaws is the best thing you can do. Our argument to say that is that sometimes good things happen to us, but also bad things happen to us, and we have to accept them because it's our life. For example, if you break a leg in the day of your birthday, well, it's not good luck, but it's part of your life. And if you start appreciating everything that happens to you, your life is going to take a positive way.
For example, they had terminal cancer, and that's like bad luck or a mistake or a flaw that life has, but they have to start living with it.
And so they moved on, even though they had a sickness.
Having a life companion by your side is a hard moment. We all have that friend that we can call at 12 p.m. crying, and he won't complain. He will try to
Make us feel better.
yeah, make you feel better. And in the movie, Carter, no,
Yes, Carter.
Edward, the billionaire, was alive, but then meets Carter. And first of all, they didn't get along well, but then they become life companions, and Carter was the life that Edward needed in his life.
Yes, and here's the picture that shows that what the billionaire needed was a companion in his life. And the last topic sentence is, instead of complaining, it's wrong. Instead of complaining about the problems, start working to solve them. The billionaire, as we said, he didn't have any companion, and that's daughter, but he wasn't working to solve his problem. And life is not about that. Life is about trying to solve your problems, even if you have a lot of pride like he did.
Because you can change life. You have to work about it.
And the conclusion?
Sometimes life is a big, huge mess. But all the good moments countervail all the sacrifices. Like many people say, you can meet the rainbow without a little of rain. We have to start reflecting that we don't need a threatening situation to start loving life. We recommend you to start living life day by day, second by second, and moment by moment. Because that's how you will spare every minute of life with joy and purity. Thank you.
Okay, very good.